Um, Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Sorry about that, if you saw that. My game was updating, even though I've been on the game for like a few hours. Wait, why is... Hang on. No? I don't think so. Anyway. Yeah, my game was updating. Very strange. Very, very strange. I don't know why it did that. But... we're good. Let me just tweet out that we're live. Yeah, like you guys know, I don't play with Vibe and visuals on. It's very rare. And I was like, a little bit confused, but I think we're good. So... today on the agenda... sorry I was coughing then. We're going to wolf hunt. Not literally. We're not going to kill wolves, but I do want some variants. So... that is what we're doing. It's been the most exciting stream you guys will ever see. I'm pretty sure I'm in the right biome. But we'll see. I found a bigger grove. I was in the smaller one before stream. And I found a bigger one. This apparently has the rarest wolf variant, I think. I mean, I got it before on my other world. But unless they've gone extinct in like recent updates, which, you know, maybe global warming has like hit the earth. Who knows, right? But I'm hoping we come across one. So, this is where you guys come in. As I yap to you guys for an hour straight, I want you guys to help me search for this wolf. And there's no reward, like, just there's no incentive at all, but just help me, I guess? I don't know. I've got bones in my hand. Just because, you know, if a wolf doesn't... if I don't see a wolf, but it sees me, it'll run to me. But they would just check, because there was an update to Minecraft just now. No. Fantastic. I always check. I know they'll never do that, but I always check it doesn't matter what update it is, I always check. It's one of the first things I do. So, any wolf enjoyers here? See, I'm kind of worried about the foxes though, because they'll attack each other, won't they? I think that interaction happens. Isn't it wolf? No, wolves attack foxes. I don't think it's the other way around. Like, I don't think they fight back for some reason. When do you think Minecraft Live is? Sorry, it's my fucking voice. My voice is very strange right now. If I were to get Minecraft Live, if they're asking people to submit like a screenshot, that means they've not recorded it, right? Which means they haven't done it, because obviously that part is recorded. So I'm guessing, when does that end? When does this submission thing end? Does anyone know when their deadline is? Oh yeah, I probably should get rid of the totem. We're not gonna die, right? Surely. Because if whenever it ends, obviously they're not going to do Minecraft. They're not going to like record it until it's finished, right? I thought they did announce when the deadline is, but I can't really remember what it was because I didn't really look at the post. 22nd of August, so that's a like Thursday, Wednesday. Damn, that gives them a lot of time. It'll be probably recorded by September, and then like midway through September because you want to release the copper drop before, I think, because regardless, they are going to talk about the copper drop, I think. But if you release it before Minecraft Live, you've got no real baggage, right? So you can just be like, oh yeah, by the way, we've added like a new copper dude and like light source and new dyes, textures. But they want the main focus to be whatever the next drop is. So there's a few things they need to do. They need to release this update. They need to get all the screenshots and videos and stuff. They need to make a prototype of what the next drop is because they need to showcase what it is, right? Even if it's just a really dumbed down version, they always showcase a little bit. Think Habigast and stuff like that. Corn, thank you for the resub for 7 months. That is bonkers. Honestly insane. We've been partnered, or not partnered, affiliated rather, for 7 months already. Isn't that crazy? It's kind of mad. But no, yeah, like, I don't know. I would say middle September. I mean, it depends because you never know how the drops pre-releases are going to go, or the certification testing that Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo do. So I'm not entirely sure. But they're going to talk about, obviously, I mean, they'll probably talk about Chaser Skies as well, I'd imagine. Do wolves actually spawn here? Am I going crazy? They'll talk about, I'd imagine they'll talk about the Minecraft movie. Because, like, this will be like their first proper opportunity to, I guess. They spawn very rarely. Okay, as long as they spawn, I don't really mind waiting and running around. As long as I know that they spawn here, I don't really care that much. But, I'd imagine... See, here's the thing. Because the end flashes were ingrained in Java, they're not a part of Biome visuals, they're literally ingrained, that's not a setting. I don't know if they'll showcase VV at Minecraft Live for Java. Because before, I think I said that, right? I said, oh yeah, they will, right? But because it's ingrained, there's not a setting, right? I'm not sure. Now, Java VV is different. It is a bunch of settings. It's not one setting that Bedrock has. It comes under a bunch of separate settings. Fun fact, if you didn't know that. It'll be different to Bedrock, which... You guys know how I feel about parity. And they've made the biggest flagship feature also behind the parity. Isn't that wonderful? Well done, Mahjong. But again, like, Bedrock's Ender Flashes aren't ingrained in the game either. To my knowledge, I have not gone into the end in this world once. I don't know. So, but to my knowledge, they haven't been ingrained into the preview yet. So I'm a little bit confused. It's always going to be different, IMO, because of the engines? Maybe. Maybe I'm just being ignorant because I don't play Java. So I don't know the inner workings of Java, so maybe I'm just being ignorant. But, yeah. Obviously, they'll talk about the next drop, which, again, I said last stream, I'm very nervous about. I'm always nervous. about Minecraft Lives. Honestly, I can find them a bit unpleasant. Like, I really do get anxious. Yeah, every time I see a fox, I'm internally being like, oh my god, that's a wolf. And then literally a split second later, I'm like, no, it's not. Hope the end update isn't coming next. I don't think it is, but I'm kind of worried that Mojang are being pushed to do it because people won't shut up about it, and it's really annoying. It's like half my feed is just like, look guys, end update confirmed. It's like, and then Phoenix SC uploaded another trash video earlier on, and it's like, you guys aren't helping at all. You know? Putting vibrant visuals on Java to match Bedrock would be a much more difficult task, especially when trying to maintain performance. Yeah, that's true. It's worse than the cave update. The demand for it, absolutely, yeah. 100%. I don't think that can be argued. I really don't. But we all know what the demands will be after the end update, don't we? My guess is it'll probably be like, what is the statue in the ancient city? Is that a portal? Give us a new dimension already. Which I highly doubt Mojang will do, but, you know, it's Mojang. They're very unpredictable. But like I said, I believe the combat update should come first. I'm a big believer that it will come first. But obviously there's a back of my mind worry that we won't have that reality. And if we do, I don't understand the direction the game's going in. Like, I don't understand the thought process. And whilst I will be very happy to see an end update, I'm not like, if you guys may know, you may not, I used to be a really big advocate for the end update. Like, early on. Huge, I used to really want it. Now, I mean, I don't really care that much. But you're on the snow slopes right now? Oh, right, okay. But, obviously, the question is, well, if they don't update combat and if they update the end first, why is that such a big deal? Because the difference between the dragon fight will be even greater, because I'm assuming they'll update the dragon fight. Whatever mob that comes out, because they'll release new mobs as well, will be different interactions. There'll be some new tool they'll release that will have a different interaction, because the last tool we had, the mace, is irrelevant on Bedrock. No one uses it, no one cares, because it's just not viable at all. And I wonder why that is, you know? It's ignorant, I believe, to imagine that they will not, or that they will just add 1.9 combat to Bedrock. I think they've said the actual opposite. I think they've said that they'd rather jump to the new combat system than go from 1.9 to a new system, which may sound scary, but the new system isn't that different to what 1.9 is. It carries a lot of it, dual wielding still exists, right? Axes are still better than swords. Crossbows are better than bows, you know, that kind of thing. Well, update combat twice when you can update it once, exactly. It is a way smarter for them to be like, well, let's just take 1.9, change it, and then port that over to Bedrock. Now, could they add a dual wielding before the combat update? Probably. The dual wielding doesn't necessarily need to be tied to the combat update. In fact, Bedrock's dual wielding isn't tied to combat at all. Because we already in essence do have dual wielding with the shield. So we've already experienced for like what, 2 years? Combat with dual wielding. Maybe like what, eating food, golden apples, potions? What the fuck is going on outside? Like maybe that, but but you could add dual wielding before 1.9 or with the new combat system. Will they? Maybe, hopefully. But we'll see. We'll see. Obviously, I do want it to be a combat update, but what else would I like to see? If it's not a combat update, what would I want it to be? Something involving the sky. Probably a biome update, like desert, badlands, savannah. Or obviously the mob vote losers. Biomes from the biome votes, I know. But we'll see. Honestly, we'll see. I really don't know what direction. For me, it is only 2 directions they can go in: combat or end update. And I do believe one of them is what we're getting. Is it delusion? Probably. Is it wishful thinking? Yes. Am I losing my mind? I already have. I think every biome has gotten an update, small or large. Yes, you're right, every biome has got an update. But the biome votes aren't a part of that. I've never seen a baby goat before. You, sir, are tiny. Whoa, what the f... Okay. Fair enough. I feel like combat could be reworked to be really good. You don't even need to do that much. From 1.9, you don't need to do that much. Oh. Hello. What? Where is it? Let me lock in for a second. I need to get the baby zombie. Wait a minute. What? I just got 2 wolf variants. I don't have either of them. I don't think. Hang on, let me see. Kind of crazy that it's a baby too. Yeah, that's got to be rare. I took a screenshot of Hang on, let me sleep first so I can get a better idea. Rewarded for waiting. I did not think we'd get it that early. 20 minutes into the stream? Okay. It's kind of messed with my plans a little bit, but... No, we don't have it. We don't have that wolf variant. Okay, well... Pog, I guess? Any other wolves needed? We need the Savannah one. I believe. I don't know how I saw that. That was a baby wolf. That's got to be so rare. Where's its parents? Oh, they do spawn in ones, don't they? I think Savannah ones are fairly common. Maybe. Yeah, it's the biomes that I have issue with, right? Because it's so hard to tell on Bedrock. Now, what do you do to combat that? I don't really know. I don't really like the F3 screen. I think it's kind of cheating. Especially, well, mostly the pie chart that you get, right? Um, oh my god, bruh. Where is it? Where? Jesus Christ. Chicken. You're just so small. Okay, that was stressful. Jesus Christ. I think this stick drift has gotten a little bit better somehow. I don't really know. But it's not as bad as it was previous stream. Yeah, I think it's fine now. But yeah, going back to my original point before my wolf almost died, uh, I don't like F3. It is F3, right? And I'm glad they've made strides to like make it less annoying for Java players. But yeah, dog AI is kind of stupid. I don't really get why they didn't change it at all in Armored Paws. Like, they're smarter, I think. But they're not that smart. Yeah, I'm gonna leash them. I don't think you're even meant to use the F3 button. No, you're not. I think it was meant to be a debug screen just for developers. There is an F3 menu for Bedrock. Fun fact. But obviously... Bro, are you guys... Swim! Oh my god. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose the will to live. Let me put that on. Okay, you two. We're gonna go on a little swim. But yeah, the debug menu kind of ruins the game, in my opinion. And it's so crazy of like to what like we have on Bedrock. Like we have two things, and one of them doesn't do anything for us. So the grand like scheme of things, you know, days of play doesn't really matter to a lot of people. It does to me, but to a lot of people, you know. Say grand again, grand, £1 grand, £2 grand, grand. I say grand. Ariana Grande, Ariana Grande. No, that sounds weird. Ariana Grenade. Listen, man, I'm British. I'm allowed. Ariana Grenade. Yeah, there's a funny video of like you know that blonde actress from iCarly. Her and Ariana were like, this was like years ago. They were doing some like promotional thing, I think, for Nickelodeon, and there was this kid who was like presenting for some reason, and she was like, and here we have Ariana Grenade, and it's just like, dude, not even my reading was as bad as that as a kid. Sam, yeah. You can swim. Let's see. I'm only doing this because of Depth Strider. I'm kind of worried. But yeah, if anyone was wondering, the cat variant that we needed, we've already gotten. Fun fact. We got that off stream, so we do have all the cat variants now, which is very nice, you know. It's actually my favourite cat variant now. The scruffy one, probably my favourite one. Obviously, Jelly's up there as well, for obvious reasons. Like, I don't really need you guys on leashes anymore. Be free, my doggos. Ragdoll, wasn't it? Yeah, I think it's called Ragdoll, but I like Scruff. I might call it Scruff. And this is exactly why I built a little camp in the ice spike biome, or stone spike biome. Because there's for some reason stones everywhere. Okay, why is there a llama here? What the hell? I will never understand why llamas can spawn, like wandering traders can spawn everywhere. Right, we're going to take the scenic route. How is there wandering traders spawning in the middle of the ocean? Yeah, it's really strange. I really wish there was a way to stop like wandering traders from spawning. I really like this tunnel. I don't go through it much, because obviously the elytra. But when I do go through it, it's really nice. They're not as bad as that Hamsterdon. Apparently that was... Well, I spoke to the devs. Apparently they're like looking into... They were looking into get rid of it. There's a lot of people requesting that. They're like the same thing I was. Or like a way to get rid of it. Not like outright getting rid of it, but. Okay. Yeah, those spawn rates were insane. Okay, I believe we're almost there. Almost. Do, 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 do. It's the. I mean, It's this, like my right, that drifts. So we'll do that very slowly. Or like, well, sometimes I'll. Like that right there, I let go of the button. It really depends on the situation. Um, but is it more annoying on the right stick or left stick? Like, I feel like the right stick for me would be more annoying. It is the right one, yeah. I could get a new controller, but I'd rather not spend like 50 quid on one. It'd be, I'm not really the biggest fan of spending 50 quid on something. Something like that, at least. Hello, friends. Oh, I forgot there's no sand here. Am I, am I running on water? Oh, wait, they're not going to TP to me yet. Dogs are very, very weird. They'll TP now, though, right? I mean, I'm on land. Nice. Okay. Good, 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 good. There's like 8 wolf variants, aren't there? There's not like 12 like with cats. There's far less. I think. I hope. Okay, let me sleep as well, because it's probably been a few days. I don't want any spooky phantoms coming down on me. Not a fan. Slip? Okay. Well, it's better to come over here. Okay. Shalom. Okay, so how many do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. 7 wolfies. I did have the wolf variant list. I don't know why I didn't save it. I guess. There's 9 wolves. Okay, let's see what we're missing. I know one of them is the. Oh, it's the jungle one, isn't it? The orange one. It's the spotted wolf and rusty wolf. Luckily, yeah, I think I do have a sparse jungle near me, so that will be very, very good. I say near me, and I need to. Well, actually, first, let me show you guys. Bam. Way more houses now. And they all have interior. Obviously, there's a pathway too, got the mailboxes, everything's done. I might make another house. I think we could probably fit one more house in. But for the most part, we've done most of them. Right? After we do the houses, I want to go around and start doing feck. I want to go around and start doing trees and wagons and all that kind of stuff. Wait. I'm gonna have some bins as well so we can get rid of that trapdoor finally. What did I come down here for? Moss, right? Yeah, I don't mind that it grows. It's quite funny. Most of the time the trapdoor is shut, so. It was right here, right? 1, 2. Boom. Okay, now let me fly to the Nether portal again. Back to the Nether. But yeah, that'll be like the next project, I believe. It's not really a project, it's more of like a continuation, if I can speak properly, of housing area. And I think the docks are a part of that. See, that was part of Stick Drift as well. I think the docks are a part of that, maybe. But I do have docks as like a listed task, so. I was reading chat. I want to know, is your voice synced to your game? So, like, make a noise and attack at the same time. Boom. 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 Is Stick Drift? Yeah, it's always up. Okay. So, we're going for, I believe, the Jungle Wolf. Which I believe we have a appropriate biome for it. Like, is this not it? This right here. That's sparse jungle. See, the worrying thing is, this is where I got my pandas and brown panda. And I didn't see a wolf variant once. So, bear in mind, brown pandas aren't the most common mob in the game, right? So, we might be in a bit of a pickle here. And a lot of mobs spawn in the jungle, so that's fantastic. Oh yeah, I added some in the interior for the houses. You know how like there's steak and pork shops? I've added chicken as well. Just a nice little variant, I guess. In case you don't like pork or steak, I understand. Going to be nice when you get PC. I wonder if you could have a higher stream bitrate. Oh yeah, definitely. Chimkin. How many chimkins are there? So, like, I can change my bitrate on Xbox, but it doesn't stream. I've tried. Like, it will not let me stream on a higher bitrate. I don't know what it is. It just doesn't let me. I click the option, and it's like, failed to stream, whatever. Something like that. And I'm like, why is it... I'm playing the most powerful I'm on the most powerful console. Like, let's be so for real here. Come on, brother. Oh, there's a pig. Hello. More shimkins. I'm mostly killing chickens full of feathers, because I rarely do get feathers in this world. Yeah. The Xbox One X is a very weird console. It's very, very strange. This is a new song, isn't it? I feel like it is. There's another one. We're going to take this one back and then come back to do the Spotted Wolf one. This is shaping up to be very, very easy. I've been streaming for 42 hours. 42 hours. Could you? No. 42 minutes, and I found 3. You get streamer luck, I guess so. But yeah, now comes the rarest, like the hardest to see biome. You're right. 42-hour stream when? The most I've streamed was 12 hours to one person. This was like again back in 2016 when I had a different Twitch account, and I was completely miserable. Because like now I can stay up obviously for that, like, you know, I go to sleep about like 5 or 6 a.m. So like it's possible for me to game for 12 hours. Probably. As long as I had something to do, right? But this is 2016, I wasn't as creative and imaginative as I am now. And I was just playing Minecraft. That was the only game I was playing. So like I would play, I believe I played survival Minecraft on like, I can't remember the world, it doesn't matter. Obviously that world's gone now. It was bad, that's all you need to know. I think I played the mini games like Battle and stuff like that. I guess I've EC streamed some memes for 10.5 hours once. But I can't imagine doing that a lot. Yeah, he's still here. But yeah, like if you back then, if you like wanted to swap to a game, your stream would crash. Now, like if I wanted to swap to like Roblox or something, I don't play Roblox, but let's say I do. Well, I played like Squid Game on it, but let's say I had Roblox installed and went on it, it would pause the stream like it did earlier on, but it wouldn't cut the stream. It did that years ago. By the way, Maple crashed your game. Your stream didn't end. Yeah, exactly. When the game crashes, the stream doesn't end either. It's very nice. But obviously, I had to stop the stream earlier because my game wouldn't update. Because it's like, what is this person doing? So I had to cut stream there and wait, my tea, my tea. Okay. I looked at it and I was like, wait, I forgot to drink it. It's not cold though. It's still hot, but it's not obviously that hot. Is it okay? My tea is okay. Yeah. El noob. Jesus Christ. See, this is why I need a Never hub or Never highway. And I will, I'm struggling to think of a good design though. For like the walls and stuff. I don't know. If you hit the button, if you hit the bottom of the lava, they'll teleport into the lava. Really? Why? That is terrifying. Wolves terrify me on this game because their AI is so like inconsistent. And like I said earlier, like it's gotten better, but it's still inconsistent. Where's Sophie talking about a cup of fire? She she tweeted at me the other day and was like, "See, I'm not the only one that disagrees that we should have copper fire. Do you want to know the person that did agree with her? Funny NR. Now, obviously, I couldn't respond to Sophie's tweet because I was blocked by Funny NR, so I couldn't respond to Sophie. But I was like, I don't think Sophie knows that Funny NR is like a massive scumbag. But like, yeah, yeah, exactly. Like, it's just not like that's the person that agrees with you. I would change positions immediately. Like if Funny NR ever advocated for dual wielding for Bedrock, I think I'd probably crumble into like a million pieces. Awesome. This is really good. I love seeing that this is being expanded upon because for the longest time we just had these four wolves, so it's really nice to see that we've got more. Uno mas. Yeah, the Savannah Plateau is going to be really hard to find. Hello, Squide. How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well. We're currently gathering seemingly all the wolf types. I thought we'd only get Grove today, but we've gotten like 3 today, which is kind of mad. Doing well today, and you? I'm doing well, thank you. Thinking you. Battlefield 6 beta is on today, and I really want to play that, so I'm looking forward to playing it. It's nice playing another game for once. Yeah, that was very lucky. The fact that it was a baby one in the grove as well. Oh, that's crazy. And obviously, when we get all the wolves, I want to start naming them and the cats. I want to start naming the cats and wolves and then giving them different collars, like different colors of the collar. Okay. How do you find? We're in the wrong biome, but let me cook for a second. Yeah, I don't know if I can tell the plateau apart. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was reading chat. Fuck. Good thing I have a totem. I can never die. Looking like we won't find one here. Shiza. Okay. Okay, we'll keep going this way because of the warm biome extension. I was going to turn back, but because we have a jungle here, might as well stick around for a little bit longer. Yeah, it was very flat, Savannah. I actually really like the Savannah biome. Yeah, I mean, its grass colour isn't grey, I will agree. I want to keep track of the ruined portals. There's a lot. I've seen 3 of them so far. That's a plateau. That's Southern Hill. Wait, where? Oh god, I read chat and didn't remember where I was. Feck. Wait, that was. I didn't know the music did that. I knew it stopped. I didn't know it played right, like, back into the original track. Okay, Mojang, you know, credit where credit's due. Right, onward. Onward to victory, I guess. I don't really know. Okay, we're gonna stop when we find a ruined portal. And we're gonna go the other way, where there's a Savannah biome. Oh, wait a minute. Well, we have to check this first, right? I mean... Never mind. Complete... Wait. Pauses. Pauses. There's a bigger Savannah here. We've got potential. Another ruined... God damn, they're so common. Nah. Looking unlikely. Looking unlikely. There's a hole there. It's nice. What's my lighter doing, by the way? Feck. Well, Shiza. Hey, Craft, welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Of course, we were too lucky with the other wolf variants. So the game's like, no more. No more luck for you, unfortunately. I'm doing good, thank you. Am I delusional? Or... Okay, good. Dude, Zombies AI is crazy. They can see you from so far away. Okay, let's slip, and we're going to use this ruined portal to get back to the Nether. Zombies are coded to detect you from like 40 blocks away in Java. That is crazy. Okay. Oh, golden carrots. Okay. We have returned to hell. Honestly, I wonder, like... Is that just our interpretation of the Nether? Is the Nether really... Hang on, I'm trying to figure out how coordinates work again. Is the Nether really hell? In the grand scheme of things? Because, like, it might be to us, but, like, I don't really... I doubt the inhabitants think of it as hell. Just gotta think of where I need to go. Okay, Nether's livable? Yeah. All I ask for, Mojang, if the next drop is the end update, please don't make the end like a livable place. That might be a hot take, but my like vision, if I were to update the end, my vision would be every single opportunity that you're in the end, it should try and kill you. So like when you spawn in, you've got a dragon. The Outer End Islands have like shulkers, I guess, and Endermen, and really, you know, the biomes would have something. According to Smoky Stacks, there's a new ore UI for the Bedrock version. What do you think about it? I think it's nice. I think that we need to see it in game though. It's been far too long, right? Because they've been working on UI for like ever since Bedrock first came to be. Should the end have fire? I don't think so. My vision of the end would probably get a lot of people annoyed. Because it's completely different. Should water freeze in the end? I'd be okay with that, yeah. But they would never do that, although I would be okay with it. Oh wait, this is where the pillar is? Wait, really? Huh. Oh, I didn't know that. I remember making that portal and pillar for something. I think it was actually, you know what? It was for the wood. Because I needed jungle wood. That must have been so long ago. That's kinda mental. Are you ready for the first look at the winter drop next week? It's not going to be next week. I would be very annoyed with Mojang if it was next week. It shouldn't be next week. It shouldn't be at all, to be honest with you. They should come out Minecraft Live and be like, here it is. Will they? Probably not, but... Yeah, the end does have no atmosphere. I think you should suffocate in the end. Oh, but Michael, how do you survive? Some kind of helmet. I think you should suffocate. I think you should, like... And again, a lot of people won't like that, right? But I think if you have glass, you get a new recipe unlock. That's all, like at any point, you have glass. And it will show you that you can make a helmet. Without it, if you go into the end, you die. There's no way around it. You will slowly die. Speedrunners will hate that. Tough. I don't care about speedrunners. That may sound cold, but tough. Shulker helmet, yeah. 100%. I believe as well, if anyone's played Pokemon before, if you've played Pokemon Platinum, the distortion world is how I view the end. So like, for anyone wondering, the distortion world on Pokemon has like islands where you can walk up walls. So imagine this tree here. The player in Pokemon can walk up this. Waterfalls, you can climb up them, you know. Stuff like that. The islands are like elevated and, you know, higher, lower. Which should be the case anyway in the end. But I truly believe the end should be the most hostile place in the game. Period. Like, no matter what, should always be the most hostile place in the game. And obviously, as well, as part of the end update, it'd be called the Ender. I'd renamed the end dimension to the Ender. And mark it, the end update, as the new ending. Maybe. Actually, no, that sounds stupid. But the new Ender would be like my name. Because, one, everything else in the end is called Ender. Endermite, Ender Dragon, Enderman, Ender Chest, but not the dimension. And Ender, I mean, it's literally trying to kill you every 5 seconds. So, I love the new Ender Eye recipe. I saw a post. Obviously, Mojang would never do that, but I saw a post like similar, being like, what if you could craft the Eye of Ender with other ingredients? So, like, say you didn't have a blaze rod, like Ender Pearl and Wind Charge, Ender Pearl and Prismarine Crystal, something like that. Sure, I guess. Ender Shulker. That is the only. I'll give you that. I'll give you that craft. The Shulker is the only one that doesn't have Ender. I will give you that. This is a very cool area. Wait a minute. This has potential, I think. For what? I'm not entirely sure, but this has a lot of potential. Huh. Iron Hills? Yeah, there's probably a lot of iron and coal. By the way, if I look up doing this, stick drift. It comes for all of us. Sooner or later, we all get stick drift. They're kind of named Ender, like from the end, like Enderlings. I don't know if they'd actually rename it. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I honestly, Mojang know what they're doing. At the end of the day, get it? End. I'm just a comedian at this point. Like, it's kind of insane. I am not funny. Savannah biome. Reveal yourself to me, or there will be consequences. Wait, I know where we are. Are you serious? Bro, I was just here a second ago. Any Savannah biome enjoyers? Ooh, that's it. This is it, right? Am I smoking? That's not a plateau. What the fuck? Is a plateau? Let's Google this. Why'd I have a Spotify notification? What is a plateonic relationship? I'm good, thank you. What is a plateau? A large flat area, okay, well, of land that is significantly higher than the surrounding land. Miserable. I'm utterly miserable right now. Oh, the misery. So none of this is plateau. Toy Cat is yes. I get it. I get the reference. I've been watching Toy Cat for a while. I was very stunned when you followed me. I'm very stunned. Like any of the YouTubers follow me. To be honest with you. What do you think about the leak claiming Minecraft Live is on September 22nd? And I think it's fake because 22nd is a Monday. Yeah, and yeah, I think it's fake. I think it's fake, 100%. A Toy Cat and I do very similar stuff. I think, like, well, it's just like Minecraft commentary, right? I feel like I do that. I feel like that's kind of like my description. Hmm. It's so cool when Waddles and Toy Cat mention you in their videos. It's insane. It's really like what? I always get like tweeted as well. Like, oh my god, Waddles mentioning to you. Like where? Show me, and they'll show me. And it's it's quite nice. This is the thing. What I'm on. Oh, fucking me sideways. Okay, well. Can I get some dirt? Fuck off, you person. Okay, we bedge. I'll check Discord in a second. Can you die slowly? Die! Okay. Listen, you green dildo. Fucking bitch. Leave me alone. Thank you. All you gotta do is like say nice things to the creepers and they'll go away. So what Notch didn't understand. He was like, no, I have to add this to the game. They'll love it. He's got like a neck beard and fucking weird hat on as he says that. So I can't code. Let me add the creeper to the game. Yes, I'm still salty about that. No, I'll never let it go. I have a question. Where are the leaks coming from? Are they merging employees? Maybe. Like, do I think they are King Bee Dogs and like Jeb? No, right? Are they like some secret operative? Maybe. Chattered savannas are so easy to identify. Why not give them dogs? So this one is the biome. It looks like it. Okay, let me check. What am I checking on Discord? What's up? What is up? Oh, it's good to send me. Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, that is Savannah. Okay, wolfies! Wolfie? How rare are these, by the way? Surely they're like not that rare because the biome's rare, right? And it's like they wouldn't do that to me, right? They wouldn't hurt me like that. Me and Minecraft are like tight like that. What is that? Wait, hang on. I know this isn't part of the chunk error. I don't really. I mean, it might be in part. Hmm. Meteor strike, probably. What killed all the sniffers? Hello, Wolfie. I've seen a llama. I've seen 2 cows. I'm still not used to that cow variant. Maybe it's because I'm not like near these biomes. This is what I'm standing on right now is not a plateau. So you lied to me. I've been deceived. I've been baited. The top of it is. I'm being trolled. I'm being trolled. Wolfie. Wolfie. All you gotta do is just pretend they don't exist, right? Like, oh yeah, would be really weird to see a wolf randomly. Wow. What is a wolf? I don't even know. I don't know what a wolf is. They're so strange. Could have fooled me. Haha. There's a pig. Hello, sir. You look like that one SpongeBob. You know, like on SpongeBob, he was like golden brown for some reason. Looks like that. I don't really know why, but just reminds me of that for some reason. Give me the wolf. It's the only wolf I need. No, this wouldn't be an issue if there was a way, to tell. I have this cape, but by the way, without going to yes, I didn't go either. Um, Even though I live like near London, I didn't go. Someone like gave it to me. It's probably my favorite cape, honestly. Wasn't he tanning or something? Who's SpongeBob? Probably. There's that other hill as well. Should we try that hill? We could, but will we? That is the question. I'm not seeing any ruined portals nearby either. Makes me very sad. Wolfie! Hello, Chimkin. We meet again. A lot of pigs. I think the spotted wolf is one of my favourite variants. It's not my favourite variant, but it's definitely up there. So really unique. Wolfie! There's a llama. Hello, sirs. Don't mind me, just wandering around. Yeah, the cape with the elytra is very good. Do 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 do. New cape when? Maybe Minecraft Live. Who knows? We should get a new cape though. Or should we? I don't know. Like, I don't really care that much, to be honest with you. As long as they're not bad. Like, my first thing I do with a cape is see what it looks like with the elytra, and then I'll be like, oh, it's a bad cape or not. Like the free Jack Black capes are how can I put this nicely? Shit, right? But like, I mean, to be fair, that's more so the cape itself than the elytra pattern. End cape, that would be sick. Like a dragon's head, maybe, or like an enderman, even like an enderman. Check the area of the hill that's like Y100. But yeah, that's my biggest gripe with Jack Black's capes. Is like I know he's a good person, right? From what we know, at least, you never truly know, right? But from what we know, he seems like a nice dude. But what if he does something really like awful? Then like, what happens to the capes? Like I remember Overwatch had this character called McCree. He was named after a Blizzard employee, but it turned out the Blizzard employee was engaged with some doing some inappropriate stuff, right? So they fired him, but they have a character named after him. So what did they do? They renamed the character, where the character already has lore and stuff. And I know it's different to a cape, but like, I don't like when games do that. Personally, they would have made an Enderman. Yeah, there's a whole entire skin pack with like Steve with an Enderman and stuff like that. The llama. Oh, there's a horse. Hello, horse. Slightly different to a llama. Dude, I think they should do more with sleeping in this game. There's so much potential with the sleeping update. This song, by the way, we've heard it a lot this stream. Very good. Very good song. I believe this is a new song, yeah? From Chase the Skies. It's a new song, but I remember the new songs from Chase the Skies sounded a lot like C418. Like the vibe I got was from C418. For me at least, you know, everyone's different. But the vibe I got from literally all the songs from Chase the Skies was that they sound similar to very old Minecraft music, which I thought was really nice. Sleeping? Yeah, I believe that you could have like a dream state. A dimension that you can only get into by sleeping. I believe that because talking about vibrant visuals, I might have missed the conversation. I believe that you should probably just like change the time or how long you sleep. So like instead of skipping the night, like or you could like sleep in the day as well. The that kind of update would be the update I'd work on. I think that or like an archaeology thing because obviously I love archaeology, like sniffers and stuff like that. Have you tried playing the Java edition? I did back in 2011. I played the update that added jungle temples and desert temples, and I made a house in a jungle temple in creative. And why switch to Bedrock? Um, I've been playing on console for 12 years, maybe 12, 13 years. I've always been playing console. So when there was a down period when one of my old Xboxes shut down, like just stopped working, and I almost like we're talking like it was really like close. Switched to PC edition or just PC gaming, but I didn't. I stuck with console edition, and then they discontinued console edition and moved to Bedrock. So I was like, well, Bedrock it is. I play on the Xbox, not the PlayStation. I've never played Minecraft on the PlayStation. Okay, so they're not spawning here. um, Back to this island or mountain. Legacy, my beloved. I miss Legacy Edition. Not that much anymore, but I do miss it. Because I do have like bad memories of Legacy Edition. Like I've associated Legacy Minecraft with a lot of bad things that happened in my life. So when I think about old Minecraft, okay, cool. A baby again. Now we should go get it home. 'Cause. 'Home. 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 'Cause. ' the minigames, Battle and Glide were like phenomenal. I remember being mind blown at Glide. Glide, yeah. Dude, that was so fun. Oh my god. Those will always be better than the service Bedrock has. Always. Always better. There's nothing they could do to change that. They had such a good and I know like it was 4J Studios, it wasn't Mojang entirely, but they had such a good thing on console edition. But Battle was so fun. Like I spent hours playing that, and then they added like more stuff to it, so it was like better loot or like stuff like that. Peak. The maps as well, like the one in the island, the one in the cave called Cove, I think it was. Oh, take me back, man. Take me back. But that and the tutorial worlds are probably what I miss most. I can't imagine why there's no tutorial world on this game. Like, I don't really get it. There should be. No, like, you don't even need to do everything. Just teach the player the bare minimum. Right? Like, that's just my line of thinking. You don't need to teach the player about, like, the end or, like, stuff like that. Yeah, I feel like I literally just found that thing instantly. We're looking for rather a ruined portal, but we're also running down a Z coordinate. I hope Mojang invites you to one day to present Minecraft Live pre-show. I would love to be a part of the pre-show. Not even like as like a highlight. You know how is it Gemma Tay, really talented Minecraft player. She like presented it and was able to talk about it, and I sat there last Minecraft Live and was like, I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. Like, they're different map sizes for. Yeah, I remember that. 4J, like, I think personally, at the time, my tea. Wait, hang on. It's cold. At the time, I took 4J for granted, I think. And I regret doing that. I remember there was a bit of drama, because of course there is a bit of drama with me, always. Some of you may remember this, some of you may not. In an update 4J added to Minecraft, they released Acacia and Dark Oak stuff. But not the biomes. So imagine slabs, planks, doors, all of that, but not the biome. Right? I forget the reason why. 4J done this a lot. They did this a lot with console edition. And someone got really someone in the community I was talking with got really mad about it and was like shitting on 4J. And I was like, it's not that big of a deal. And then he called me that one famous Austrian painter who went on to do bad things in the 1940s, because I was like, it's not a bad thing that Mojang didn't add the two biomes. But he got so annoyed. 4J didn't have the two biomes, sorry, not Mojang. And I was like, could you? I often think about if he still plays the game and how he feels about the drop system, because he'd hate the drop system. I never liked how Console Edition was always behind in updates. Yeah, it was frustrating. Could you even get? I don't think you could get the blocks and survival. I think it was purely creative mode. Who's the Who's the best Minecraft YouTuber for you? Um, of all time, probably Efo's Lab. My favorite is Waddles, but I think of all time, Efo is probably the best one. Efo, Ant Venom, Paul Swords Jr., Seth Bling, unbeatable, unbeatable. Minecraft as a community, we're really blessed that we had those content creators we grew up with. Like those were the people we grew up with. I'll take it. Yeah, Grian as well. Grian's amazing. Although I don't really watch much Hermitcraft stuff, as you guys know. I don't really watch much Minecraft YouTube, as you guys know. Settling always cooks crazy shit. Yeah, I remember like just on a random day, you'd wake up to like a Settling YouTube notification, and it'd be like Settling makes a computer in Minecraft, and I'm like, what? Settling has the best voice as well of any Minecraft YouTuber. Personally, I think Phoenix is the best. I really admire his unedited. That's fair enough. Yeah, unedited videos are always very good. I don't really like the hyper editing and stuff like that modern YouTubers do. So I can sympathize with that. Wait, I've got leashes on me. Never mind. Yeah, Minecraft is a game that you don't like. If you're over editing, you're compensating for something. One, it's your personality that's bland. Two, your Minecraft gameplay's bland. Or three, you just want to fit in with the algorithm, and that's your sole purpose. It's not a bad thing for YouTubers to, in a sense, it's not a bad thing, shall I say, for YouTubers to accommodate themselves to the algorithm, but to do it in that kind of way is scummy. Bro made a phone with command blocks. Yeah, that was insane. Like as a streamer, I can't rely on editing, right? Because what you're seeing is barring 8 seconds live. So if I mess up or something like that, then I can't edit it out, right? I can delete the VOD, but that's after the thing has already happened. Yeah, old. Can we talk about old Minecraft mods? Was so iconic. Dinosaur mod, Pixelmon, the Galactic Craft. Just peak. Hexit. I've always wanted to try Hexit. Like it sounds so cool. I roughly know where we are, by the way. I think. I've watched a lot of Minecraft videos and it feels like there's replay footage every single minute. I know like the replay mod is a cool way to improve videos, but not that much. Yeah. hmm Also, like because hardcore mode has got such a grasp on YouTube, is that a good thing or bad thing? You be the judge of that. I'm not going to try and influence your like opinion on that, but like because it's got such a grasp on YouTube, YouTubers can just edit their deaths out. Like, oh, I tripped in lava and died. I can edit that out, and it's okay because on Java I can, you know, open to learn and stuff like that. Yeah, the Aether and Mo Creatures. The Aether is my favorite mod of all time. And honestly, I think King B Dog should buy the rights to the Aether mod and like implement it into the game, into the base game. Like change it because obviously the Aether mod I think is outdated, but the Aether mod should be in the game. I think you should also like change the portal design so it's not glowstone, but that'd be crazy if someone just randomly lit a glowstone portal and it just lit like opened up to the Aether portal. No one would believe him as well. I mean, maybe like a few people, right? But like, it would take a while. Eventually, everyone would get like catch on, but like, it would take a while for people to be like, "That's not true. Like, you're clearly using a mod." Why did Bidoko get warned by Nightbot? If anyone like spams emojis and you get like banned by Nightbot, I'll unban you. Don't worry about that. Nightbot's very weird. Ignore him. He's insecure. Minecraft could just buy it. They literally could. We already have that wolf variant, so we have all the wolf variants now. I like SB737. Yeah, I think I've watched it. Yeah. I don't know. I don't really trust hardcore Minecraft, and it's so like overdone in my opinion. I survived 100 days in hardcore Minecraft. The perfect start to hardcore Minecraft. Dot 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 dot. This is how I died at my 10,966th day of my Minecraft world. Hardcore gone wrong. Do you think they're fake? Not all of them. No. Some of them, yes. 100% yes. Without a doubt. we're not talking about like YouTubers that don't get any views. I'm talking about like high viewed channels. I do think they fake them, yeah. And also, like a bunch of YouTubers have totems, right? You remember that John Leaker? I do. A lot of people have totems, right? On hardcore, which makes no sense to me. Feck, how do I get through this? Well, by the way, I didn't actually mention this, but they've all got text now. This was like a few weeks ago. I'd done this. Harry showed an image, and just now, Squid. Stick drift, goddamn. Let me see this. What? I don't get it. Wellspring. No. No. Oh my god. There's no way. There's no way. Fuck. Remember the cheese leak? Dude, I never believed that. Never. But like, people in the Discord server did, and it was just so funny. Um, um, we'll talk about that image in a second, Squid, actually, because I want to talk about what I think that is, and it's not good. I lost my dog. Did it die? No. Did I see it just then? Am I imagining things? I got distracted and fucking... Feck. Hello, sir. Okay. Return to me. What does wellspring mean? Google? Thank you, Stick Drift. Keep doing what I'm literally not... I'm literally... Hang on. Oh, I stopped. Fuck. Or wellspring. Wellspring surgery? Okay. Literary term for wellhead. An abundant source of something. I.e. a wellspring of ideas. I do. Go on. A wellspring of a mass of... It's a lot of something. A lot of something. Well, that tells us nothing. This up there is a wellspring of copper. Yeah, basically. Beacon update? I need to take a look at the image again because I'm kind of worried. If you know, you know. Okay. So, but for context, my position on leaks is I rarely talk about them, right? Unless they are publicly known. This leak right now is not publicly known, but I am on stream, and my stream has different rules that my Discord doesn't. So I'm trusting that no one's posted it in the Discord server yet. Um, I hope not. Look at the date. What date? Do you have Discord? I do have Discord Craft, yeah. What's the image? Squid, the image that Harry sent, that's from Legends, isn't it? Right. And it's a temple. That's like an ocean monument temple. I think this is nothing, Squid. I'm gonna be honest with you. Why is no? No, I don't. I don't think so. No, bro. The date is June. Yeah, but it's 2025, Squid. Like, what is, bro, bro? This I don't trust what Harry says. You guys shouldn't either. This literally means nothing. All they've done is post a year-old screenshot and then post a Legends thing and being like, this could mean something. What? What? This is like a funny NR level of posting. Fuck off. Fuck off. Be so for real. Fucking. Oh, God, I hate Twitter users so much. Legends update when? Yeah, exactly. They'll add like Legends to the base game. Everything about Legends. You joined my Discord server? Did you? Stick drift? Yeah, I don't think this means anything. What I will say before I end stream, because we are coming to the end of the stream, um, be very careful about leaks now, because people are going to start coming up with leaks, stuff like that, and it's going to be very easy to get baited. I will try very hard to try and decipher the leaks and, um, find out if they're fake or not, and, we'll go from there. I'll do it off stream, Corn. Why have I got. I'm literally standing still. Chill, Minecraft. Um, I thought Harry was cool. Harry is cool, yeah, I don't know why he tweeted that out. It's really strange. Um, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes, right? We'll see. If there's any leaks, we'll talk about them on stream. On Discord, they're a bannable offense until they're widely known. And I will know. Me and the mods will know when it's widely known. And at that point, we'll talk about it. But there are a lot of people that do not want to see the leaks right now. So if there are any leaks, we won't show them off stream. On stream, though, hey, fair game. We're going to talk about them, you know? Interesting how leaks come up after Minecraft posts about Minecraft Live, yeah. I will craft, yeah. I will mention that we'll talk about them on stream as well. So fair warning, whatever. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the stream today, lads. We got, honestly, it may not seem like it, a lot done. Like, we got a lot done. We finished a task, which we'll do now. All the wolf variants. Again, I was expecting just one today. So I was very surprised that we managed to get all of them, all the remaining ones. So, all wolf variants done. Took 5,000 days, but we got it done. Is there any emote slots left? I don't think so. But yeah, so we've still got a lot of tasks to do in this section. Extend housing district to Big Ben. Have we done that? I guess we have. We're going to make another house, but we have done that. So, on the next stream, we'll see what we do next. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Thank you guys for chatting and, sticking around. It means a lot to me. We've had like an uptick in people chatting recently and like being in the stream. So it's nice for me to see that because, it's just kind of, nice. What is the next task? Probably foliage, like trees and stuff. Or the dock area. So the docks, right? The plan is wipe out both of these and extend it all the way from there to there. Foliage. Foliage? Coolidge? Calvin Coolidge? Who knows? Who really knows? I don't know, which is why I'm ending the stream. Yeah, have a good rest of your day, morning, afternoon, or weekend. Take care of yourself, drink some water, play some Minecraft, play the new preview or snapshot if you haven't already. The drop is coming out soon, and we'll talk about it a lot in the coming weeks, days and weeks. And yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Have a good weekend if I don't see you this weekend. If I do, then that's awkward, but, you know, we'll see. I'll catch you guys later. Bye. Can I jump in this? No, I don't really want to jump in this. Where shall I end the stream off? Because, like, typically I do, like, on the Big Ben, but, like,